river, and they were one that's not too happy to hear about this, and so was Superior Ready Mix. And it came evidently as a big surprise to Arnie Veldkamp, who's representing Superior Ready Mix, that this River Park master plan was there and may derail what they want to do to a certain extent. And I have a map here that I printed out that kind of shows how far and wide.
Is it this?
It's actually blown up
Oh, okay.
version in 2 pages. So generally what this 400-foot line extends to the first city block from the river. So along Mission Gorge, it's to Mission Gorge. By Fairmont, it's to Fairmont, and so forth. So it actually is a big chunk of land within Grantville. Big chunk of land where we have developers that have their sights set on building higher density things at this point. The other thing that Fenton gave their presentation at the GSC meeting too, and they've planned out all of Grantville. So all of Grantville is now mixed-use development according to them, even though they have like a couple of blocks down here. They're planning over our part of Grantville too. And our pet hospital now is mixed-use development according to Fenton. So anyway, that is something that plays into this environmental angle, and I think is an interesting aspect that this River Park master plan is evidently going to override any other master plans in its path. And just a brief update on Mission Valley Village at Archstone. The Archstone thing went through. Mission Valley Village people, I think, got the monetary payout that they were looking for, so they're relatively happy, I guess, other than moving. I didn't pay attention to the Tuesday meeting where I think they had the second vote, if they got any more concessions out of that. Did they? Okay. Let's see. So does anybody have any questions or comments on that?
If you've got that map, it should be up on your webpage.
Okay. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, now, the other thing we have to do for the Grantville Action Group Incorporated is to meet our requirements as a corporation, we have to have a secretary. So positions we need to have are a CEO, which is me. We need a CFO, that's Linda. I guess Linda cannot serve as a secretary as she has been, and also CFO, so we need a secretary for the Grantville Action Group. And so we need to choose a secretary now, right?
Well, yeah, I'm
Okay.
hoping somebody will volunteer.
Okay, so do we have any volunteers who would like to be secretary of the Grantville Action Group? Don't all jump up at once. Okay, so seeing none, I already talked to Dan before the meeting, and Dan Soderberg, who also is our videographer for the evening, said he would serve as secretary at least up until the time there's somebody else that wants the job. So,
I'll second it.
so we have a second from Mark, and all in favor of Dan? Yay!
Amen.
Okay,
very much.
motion carries. Dan's now secretary of the Grantville Action Group. Congratulations. Okay, now that we've elected Dan secretary, he made a video. So we'll let you play the video on the laptop here. Hopefully we have the proper program
Hopefully it's
downloaded.
gonna work.
And everybody will probably have to gather around so they can see.
Oh, there we go.
Take that piece of paper between the salt and pepper shakers.
Oh,
I can't see it.
I see.
I don't think so.
Well, they'll probably hold it out.
Oh, yeah. If you view it on YouTube, you actually bring the hits up, which makes it more likely for more people.
But we have the link, right?
Yeah,
The
this-
website?
This is on
you will.
YouTube.
Oh.
Like I did it,
Yeah, we'll have it.
everyone on my contacts list, asking them all to view it, which will bring it up. Ask get at least forward to anybody if they care about. They don't use the PCs.
Yeah, just don't turn it on.
Two people do it, great. If they don't like emailing, they can ask me that.
By the way, on Outlook,
SCDC outsources everything, and when I suggested that the employees should be competent enough to write their own reports, it's a powerful budget.
Yeah, I just think to me, the common things are like, for example, if you take some of the people who work for those that are picking up redundantly trash every weekend in the same spot of 15. I don't have them paying some fire hydrants.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You're working a guy anyway.
I agree.
Yeah, there's certain things that I don't think necessarily have to be outsourced to other contractors, but not the three people painting on. And I, that's just one sample, I'm sure we all see. And as well drive around, as we drive around, and sees these things, we go, you want to hit that website.
A lot of these things are sole source. There's no
72 hours.
the city's employee will have a monopoly position. And you have something like development services, who just charges everybody. And whether you employ a defense contractor or the city, it doesn't matter.
One can play both.
Behavior tax is exactly the same.
Sure. And there's no nature of competition.
Yeah.
If you have no competition, you can very much.
And it's also, because they don't get the bills. Yeah, but it also gives you wrong to let the lot of politicians.
I was brought in here in the city.
Yeah, right. And then I'll just,
Yeah,
there
that's
was one
true.
problem with some employees.
Why didn't give a menu to
They will never kick back. That's the outsource, the wonderful opportunities.
And there isn't a new bureaucracy that's needed because the city attorney's office has to approve all the contracts and they have oversight.
Yeah.
You just, so you're doing a bridge.
They're all gonna come back to work doing legal with gold.
And they said that when those
is one of California's oldest communities. Named after Ulysses S. Grant, it was originally envisioned as a retirement enclave for Civil War veterans.
Okay, the video is playing.
Hold it up.
San Diego is one of California's oldest communities. Named after
You might want to full
Ulysses S.
screen it.
Grant,